Hello there, how are you? So I am back with another update and another beautiful reading for all of you once again. Today's update is regarding your counterpart and the people who misguided them, influenced them, and suggested them to mistreat you, who did a great job in boosting and leveling up your counterpart's arrogance, pride, and ego, who took advantage of the mistreatment you were receiving from your person, or who wanted your person to mistreat you because it was giving them a kick. Okay, so in this update, we'll be talking about what's happening with your counterpart and what's going to happen with these people. In some of your situations and cases, this update is talking about their current situations and circumstances. In other of your cases, it's regarding what's going to happen with them, when the time's going to come for them, when it's going to be right time for them to receive their karmic consequences. This is what's going to happen with them. Okay, so without wasting any of our time now, let's begin with our update. I can clearly see here that your counterpart was not really a very mature, intelligent, or intellectual sort of an individual. Instead, I'm seeing that your counterparts, most of your counterparts, let's say, were very, very arrogant, had an issue with their ego, or were very gullible sort of individuals. They always had a habit of seeking approval and validation from others. They like being in the picture or being in the limelight, always. They always wanted fame, fortune, and money, or they had an obsession with it. That's what I'm seeing here. So because of these bad habits of theirs, because of these flaws in their mindset, these defects, I see that people turned the situation around in their favor. There had been a lot of people who brainwashed your counterpart into believing that you were not good enough for them, and at the same time they deserve something or someone much, much, much better than you are. They fed your person with all sorts of illusions. They used your person's arrogance, pride, and ego to serve them and fulfill their selfish agendas. That's what I'm seeing happened here. So because of all of this, you had a separation, you had an ending, or you experienced a lot of humiliation. Actually, these people wanted to humiliate you. That was their intention, that was their wish, one of the wishes they wanted to fulfill. For some reason, they never liked you. For some reason, they always felt threatened by you and your abilities. In some of your cases, they always wanted to make you feel less or insignificant. They always wanted to see you below them. That would make them feel as if they are above you, or as if they are superior in power or in authority. They just wanted to have power. They just wanted to have control in the situation. They just wanted to have that upper hand which your person gave them, because they had a lot of defects in their mindset as well. It all happened because your counterpart didn't had great clarity. It all happened because your person was gullible. It all happened because your person was arrogant and too proud to treat people right to begin with. It all happened because your person was like a fool. So people took great advantage of it. They just wanted something out of the situation, or they just wanted to get away with something. That's what I see happened. They found success in the past. They got away with some things here and there, but they made a very big mistake. They looked down on you, someone who's chosen by the divine forces for a very greater purpose. That's where they made a very big mistake. Even your counterpart here made a very big mistake, which is now coming back to haunt them. All of them, actually. Okay. This read is describing about a karmic event or a situation which is going to sweep off the rug from under these people's feet. All of a sudden, in an instance. They wouldn't even see it coming. That's what I'm seeing here. These people caused you a lot of heartache, a lot of pain, a lot of suffering, a lot of anxiety and anguish. These people caused you to live in a very confused and baffled state for a very long period of time. These people caused you to lose your confidence or, look down upon yourself because they believed and they suggested your person to look at you that you were not good enough. That's what I see happened. I saw number 747 when I said that, but now I'm seeing that they are in a much terrible state than you were. That is what I'm seeing. All that arrogance, all that pride, all that superiority complex is now going down in the drains, in the garbage. The current changes are shattering these people's arrogance, pride, and that superiority complex these people had, which made them look down on you in a very horrible and humiliating manner. They wanted to humiliate you, actually, as I said already. They wanted to bring you pain because that was making them feel as if they're above you and they're more powerful and that they've got control. So right now I'm seeing all that power, all that control, and all that authority is being taken away from these people. Is all getting snatched from these people. From left, right, and center. That is what I'm seeing. Your person is the biggest culprit here because it was their responsibility to show some love and respect towards you. But because of their own arrogance and pride and these people's interference and their suggestions, they kept looking down on you, they kept humiliating you and insulting you, or they kept mistreating you, which was the ultimate mistake they made, which in other words was the ultimate sin they committed here, because you are not someone they can look down on like this. You are someone that was chosen by the divine forces for them. So because of these stupid people and because of their own stupidity, they did you the worst, or they mistreated you and abused you in such a way that you are still trying to overcome that trauma and that hurt they gave you. You are still in pain. A lot of you are still trying to recover. So now I'm seeing that they are not able to handle the troubles which are bothering them and are haunting them. They are not able to handle the stress and this trauma that's being given to them by the divine forces now. Some of these people look at themselves as if they are some sort of royalties, as if they come from royal families, when in reality they have not even an inch of royalty within them. These people have no class. They've got nothing good in their hearts, in their minds, or in their characters. But still they had the audacity to look down on you, for which suffering that I can't even describe in words is being given to them or is entering in their lives right now. A lot of them are suffering right now or are going to when the time is going to come for them to experience what they've made you experience here. It was all fun for these people. I can clearly see here that it was all fun. They just enjoyed that humiliation you were receiving or that hurt you were experiencing for the time being. They felt good about doing that. They felt good hyping your person for doing that. Or they felt good while causing your person to do that with you. But the consequences do not feel that great right now. Experiencing these consequences all alone is scarring these people and wounding them all at the same time. They have attracted kind of troubles I can't even explain in words. Now these people are completely clueless and baffled about what's happening and how they can fix this, because I'm seeing that everything is going down in their lives. It looks like everything's shattering down, everything's coming down, everything's kind of going in drains. All their efforts, all their hard work is going in vain. It's of no use. And while all of this is happening, they as well are getting humiliated and insulted by other people, maybe at their workplace or by their in-laws or maybe by their own family. Someone is really on their nerves, getting on their nerves, and is destroying everything in their life, just like the way they did in yours. Someone pierced their heart with daggers, someone is mistreating them, someone is abusing them, someone is causing them trauma and hurt, excruciating pain. That's what they're experiencing. They have no clue as to how they'll ever come out of the situation or will find any clarity. Even your person is as well experiencing all of this. Actually, all of this is happening to shatter their pride or the source of their pride and arrogance. They had something for sure which was making them feel this way, which was making them feel as if they were above you. If it was not something of material nature, I see that it was their mindset, the community they come from, the background they had. In some situations and cases, it was their upbringing which made them believe that they were superior than you, or they were far more good enough than you were, and you were worthless. That's how they were looking at you. But right now I'm seeing that they are feeling as if they are worthless and just like a piece of garbage. Someone is making them feel that way. Someone who is in power and authority, someone who really is at some good position, is destroying these people or will be destroying them when the time comes. And the biggest hit they'll get is on something they're building for quite some time now. I see that thing coming down. If they really love someone, that person is going to just break their heart into pieces or is going to destroy their family. If they want something of material nature, or it's something of material nature they love too much, cherish too much, and had been working hard to gather and manifest, that's what I see is going to get taken away from them, or is going to get snatched. Someone is going to do that in exactly the same manner as they did with you. That's what I'm seeing. That cruelty they display towards you, the haughtiness and the conceitedness they display towards you is what I see they'll receive back, or are receiving back from someone else, or because of someone else. Someone as foolish, or maybe even more foolish than they were or are, is already there in their life, or is about to enter, who's actually going to destroy everything for them. Their family, their careers, their occupations, their job profiles, job opportunities, everything. Even their mental health or their physical health in some situations and cases, because I see here that someone is sick or is about to get very, very sick, very, very ill. And this illness or the sickness is going to be very painful, with likely no cure to treat it, because you've been in a lot of trauma, or you had been struggling with your mental health because of these people. The humiliation, the insults, and the mistreatment had a very severe effect on your mental health. It traumatized you, so it's time for these people to experience that trauma. I see that most of these people are from their work environment or their friend circle, who hyped them and appreciated them while they were mistreating you or were being stubborn about your connection, while they were just going around here and there, moving like a fool and doing things they never cared about and never thought how much it's going to hurt you. It's time for these people to suffer, and I'm seeing that they are suffering. So if you were thinking as if they got away or everything's working out for them, no, nothing's working out and nothing will work out, because what I see here is ultimate destruction. It's the ultimate doom I'm seeing for these people, because they are not really the kind of people who deserve to be part of the society we live in. They do not deserve to be part of this civilized world. No matter what they call themselves to be and how civilized and modern they act, these are people with no class, no morals, no values, no principles, and no character. These are shameless bullies. I see adult bullies here, not teenagers. Most of these people are in their 20s, 30s, or 40s. I don't see anyone very old here. These people have too much of arrogance. These people have too much of stubbornness within them, and they think that they have a right to look down on others. They have a right to insult others. They have a right to wreck people's lives, because that's how they feel about themselves and others in general. They think that people they do not like deserve to suffer and are not worthy of any love, care, concern, or compassion. That's how they used to think about other people. But currently, I see things changing here. They are crying. They are ashamed of themselves. Someone is harassing them. Someone is bullying them. Someone is destroying them from within. Someone's actions are tearing them apart and are causing them so much anxiety and nervousness I can't even describe in words. This is what's happening with these people. Their arrogance is getting shattered, including your counterparts. Their pride is getting shattered here, and they're getting forced to have a reality check and change their mindset towards other people, especially towards you, because whatever is happening because they attacked you specifically here. They shouldn't have done that. They wanted to have fun, but right now other people are having fun while wrecking them, or this is what's going to happen. Whatever they have built, whatever they were flying so high about, whatever they wanted and wished for, that's where I see they're getting hit right now, or that's what I see is getting snatched away from them. That's coming down, that's shattering into pieces, or someone is destroying it to bits. Someone is making these people miserable, or their lives very, very miserable. They are in stress, they are in turmoil, and it's only going to get worse as time goes by, because a lot of these people haven't learned their lessons just yet. Some of that pride is still there, some of that arrogance is still there, or they haven't developed that guilt and that remorse within their hearts just yet. That's why I'm seeing things are about to change in a very drastic manner. A disaster is making its way in their life, or is ruining everything as we speak currently. Only because they caused you this hurt and pain, or looked down on you, that's getting highlighted. It's because they looked down on you and attempted to win over you. Their world is crashing down, or they are suffering. Their lives are about to turn into a living hell, if not already. In some of your situations and cases, it already turned out that way, unfortunately. All because they have lessons to learn, all because they were arrogant and proud and thought of you as useless, as garbage, or someone worthless. So now God's going to show them who you are, because I see huge success for you here as well. While they go down, you'll rise up. That's what I'm seeing. So that's all. This was your update for today. I'll be back sooner than later. Till then, take care of yourself and your loved ones. Bye-bye.